Son, and Holy Spirit, Amen. Ama namin, sumasalangit ka, sambahin ang ngalan mo. Mapasa amin ang kaharian mo, sundin ang loob mo dito sa lupa para sa langit.
Bigyan kami ngayon ng aming kakanin sa
Panginoong Maria, napupuno ka ng grasya, ang Panginoong Diyos ay sumasayo. Bukod kang pinagpala sa babaeng lahat at pinagpala naman ang iyong anak na si Jesus. Luwalhati sa Ama, sa Anak at Diyos Espiritu Santo. Sa ngalan ng Ama, ng Anak at Espiritu Santo. Again, good morning. So for our attendee, for our leaders, Romeo Bibisoga, back chairperson present, Carmen Rojas, back regular member, Elmer Cesar Isalita, back regular member, Joel L. Turalba, back regular member. So 4 out of 7, so we have a quorum. For other attendee, Rosel B. Villamor, procurement engineer, and Randrich L. Pandi, our back PWH head. So to proceed for our briefing conference for one project, agenda: A. Contract data. B. Requirements for bidding documents. C. Bid form, technical and financial proposals. D. Criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary examination of bids, evaluation of bids, and post-qualification. And E. Other matters. So let first A. Contract data. So, contract ID number 23FC0136, contract name, repair of 136, repair of 6 classroom, contract location, Bagong Silang High School, Davao Camarines Norte. Implementing office, DPWH Construction Section. Funding source, BEFF CY 2023. Approved budget for the contract 3,892,668 pesos and 18 centavos. Contract duration, we have 90 calendar days. So the scope of work: repair of steel roof framing with corrugated roofing, ceiling, wooden framing, fiber cement board with reflective insulation, jalousie windows, doors with concrete hump and electrical works. Major categories of work: BIR, building repair. Similar categories of work: BRTH, BRTL, BICW, PLCDP, BICW, PHCDP, BICW, PLCCP, BICW, PHCCP, BICW, PLSDP. BICW, PHSDP, BICW, PLSCP, BICW, PHSCP, BICW, OPLS, BICW, OPHS, BICW, OPLC, BICW, OPHC, BIL, BIF, BIH, and MBG. The following qualifiers shall be applied to this contract: A. Construction of building low-rise. B. Repair, rehabilitation of building low-rise. C. Improving or upgrading or expansion of building low-rise. List of key personnel. Project manager, minimum years of similar experience in position 5 years. Minimum year of total work experience in position 5 years. Project engineer, minimum years of similar experience in position 3 years. Minimum years of total work experience in position 3 years. Materials engineer, minimum years of similar experience in position 3 years. Minimum years of total work experience in position 3 years. Construction foreman, minimum years of similar experience in position 2 years. Minimum years of total work experience in position 2 years. Construction safety health personnel needs certificate of training from building. List of key equipment units. Description, capacity, and required units. Cutting outfit, the required unit is 1. Truck mounted crane, the required unit is 1. Electric driven or DC output, the required unit is 1. As per DO number 11 series of 2017, laboratory equipment is required and mandatory. No, equipment capacity and required units as specified in the bid leadership shall be mandatory, and absence of the same shall disqualify the contractor. So, any question or clarification for 23 FC 0136? So, let's proceed to the schedule of key procurement activity. Issuance, downloading of bidding documents, time March 1, 2024 to March 21, 2024. Place, hard copies of Bank Secretariat of DPWH Camarines Norte, BEO, DPWH Camarines Norte. Downloading from DPWH website, www.dpwh.gov.ph. PhilJEP's website, www.philjeps.gov.ph. Pre-bid conference, 8:30 a.m. on March 8, 2024. So, today, conference hall, DPWH and BEO, Camarines Norte. Receipt of bids, opening of bids, preliminary evaluation of bids, scheduled on March 21, 2024 until 10 a.m. Place, conference hall, DPWH and BEO, Camarines Norte. B. Requirements for bidding documents. Instruction to bidders. Next, general condition of contract. Next, special condition of contract. Next, bid data sheet. Next, specifications. Bill of quantities. Bid forms. Checklist for technical proposal. Checklist for financial proposal. Download at www.dpwh.gov.ph and www.philjeps.gov.ph. No, new format where DMC 85 series 22. Additional statement for omnibus per DMC number 85 series 2020. Number 10. In case advance payment was made or given, failure to perform or deliver any of the obligation and undertaking in the contract shall be sufficient grounds constitute criminal liability for swindling or estafa, or the commission of fraud with unfaithfulness or abuse of confidence through misappropriating or converting any payment received by a person or entity under an obligation involving the duty to deliver certain goods or services to the prejudice of the public and the government of the Philippines pursuant to Article 315 of Act Number 3815 Series 1938 as amended or revised penal code. C. Bid form, technical and financial proposals. Prospective bidders shall submit their duly accomplished forms as specified in the bids and two separate sealed bid envelopes to the bank chairman. The first envelope shall contain the technical component of the bid. The second envelope shall contain the financial component of the bid. The technical and financial document must be paginated, bounded, and tab marked, and documentary stamp is required on all documents with notary public and properly sealed. All bid documents must be submitted in duplicate copies, original and copy one, sealed and signed. All bidders are invited to attend the pre-bid conference as scheduled for further instruction. Contract will be awarded to the lowest calculated responsive bid as determined in the bid evaluation and post-qualification. Manual submission. One original and one copy for each technical proposal and financial proposal must be submitted. Electronic submission, e-file of the technical proposal and financial proposal. However, bidder should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. D. Criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary examination of bids, evaluation of bids, and post-qualification. A contractor must meet the following major requirements. A. Filipino citizen, or 75% Filipino-owned partnership or corporation with pickup license applicable to the type and cost of this contract. Small b, for contract ID number 23FC0136. B, completion of a similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC. C, net financial contracting capacity or NFCC at least equal to the ABC. Bid evaluation. The financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using a non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical correction or computational errors, and thus determine the correct calculated bid prices. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceed the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. The completeness, no price, and the required item non-responsive, indicating a zero or a dash free to the government. All prices are deemed to include taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Bid price and figures versus word revealed. Total price per item versus unit price per item, unit price revealed. Total price versus actual sum of component items, actual sum revealed. Unit cost and detailed estimate versus unit cost and BOQ reveals. All bid amount above ABC will be disqualified. Post qualification is pursuant to Section 34.1 and 34.3 of revised IIR of Republic Act 9184. 34.1. The lowest calculated bid or highest rated bid shall undergo post qualification in order to determine whether the bidder concerned complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions as specified in the bidding documents. 34.3. Verification, validation, and settlement of statement made and documents submitted shall consider but shall be limited to the following criteria. Legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, agreements, and exclusion in any blacklist. Technical requirements, key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the bridge equipment and specific location with their own lease or other purchase agreement shall result in the bidder automatic post disqualification for award of contract and forfeiture of each bid security per DO number 58 series of 2012. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage at least 15% and any one project or negative slippage of at least 10% and each two or more contract. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance and the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance per contract per condition of the terms of inspection. DO number 127 series 2018, strict application of Republic Act 9184 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing automatically authenticity and correctness of bid security. Financial requirements, bid price, proposal, and NFCC. Notes. on the personnel and equipment requirements of the project as per PO number 09 series of 2012, technical requirements of civil works project for public bidding. If the proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working another project at the same time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that one, the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And number two, he or she will be replaced with another person equal or better qualification as certified by the head of the implementing office. Technical requirements, the bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the same personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if the contract under bidding will be awarded. This certification shall include in the first envelope of the same bid. Also, to be verified during post-qualification is the set of equipment placed by the bidder. The bidder shall specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where it can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post-disqualified. Contract award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, LCRB, as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. Contract award should be made with a bid validity period, and subcontracting is not allowed. A. Common reason for rejection of bids and eligibility and post-disqualification of bidders. Failure to submit the original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and name of the contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security period. Next, overlapping of bids, equipment, and committed key technical personnel. Next, failure to include the validity of bid in the bid form. Next, late submission of bid. Next, failure to submit supporting documents. Example, certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project if pledged equipment is to be leased or purchased. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project or negative slippage of at least 10% in each of two or more contracts. Next, unsatisfactory CP's rating. Single proprietor signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. Corporation or cooperative board secretaries certificate and board resolution. Then joint venture resolution or agreement. Then partnership as indicated in the articles of partnership. Then discount offered in the bid form must be signed by owner or proprietor or authorized managing officer. Hence, liaison officer signature may only be accepted provided that a specified limit of discount be included in the special power of attorney or SPA. So, any question or clarification for this project? So, none. So, let's proceed to the pre-procurement activities. So, let's proceed. Procurement ID 24FC0045. Procurement description. Concreting of sitio pinagkaisahan. Barangay Santa Cruz. FFR. Barangay Santa Cruz, Jose Pangaliban, Camarines Norte. Location of the contract. Sitio pinagkaisahan. Barangay Santa Cruz, Jose Pangaliban, Camarines Norte. We have a project component ID Municipality, Musipangaliban, Legislative District 1st, and Province Camarines Norte. Number 1, scope of work. Type of work, concreting road. Estimated project component cost 15 million. Approved budget for the contract 14,929,999 pesos and 45 centavos. 3. Readiness of the contract for procurement. 3.1. Fund source. Funding agreement. SR 2024-02-010448. Funding Organization Government of the Philippines. 3.2. Completed bidding documents. Yes. 3.3. Right of way acquisition plan. The road right of way will be acquired by the barangay. Number 4. Contract implementation schedule. 4.1. Contract duration 86 calendar days. 4.2. Target start date of contract after post qualification of bidders. And 4.3. Target completion date of contract. Number 5. Proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for this 24FC0045? So let's proceed to another procurement ID 24FC0046. Procurement description, completing of Barangay Mataki, FMR, Barangay Mataki, Kapalong Camarines Norte, location of the contract, Barangay Mataki, Kapalong Camarines Norte. Project component ID, Municipality, Kapalongga, Legislative District 1st, Province, Camarines Norte. Number 1, scope of work. We have the project component ID, type of work, completing of road, estimated project component cost, 16 million. And number 2 is the estimated project cost, 16 million. And the approved budget for the contract, 15,919,991 pesos and 28 centavos. Number 3, readiness of the contract for procurement. 3.1, fund source. We have project ID, funding agreement, SR 2024-02-010440. Funding Organization, Government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding document, yes. 3.3, right of way acquisition plan. The road right of way will be acquired by the barangay. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. 4.1, contract duration. We have 102 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of contract after post qualification periods. 4.3, target completion date of contract. And number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. Any question or clarification for 24FC0046? Have none. So let's proceed to the last ID. 24FC0047, procurement description, completing of Barangay Mahawan-Hawan, FMR, Barangay Mahawan-Hawan, Labo, Camarines Norte. Location of the contract, Barangay Mahawan-Hawan, Labo, Camarines Norte. So we have project component ID, Municipality, Labo, Legislative District 1st, Province, Camarines Norte. So let's proceed to number 1, scope of work. We have project component ID, type of work, completing of road, estimated project component cost, 15 million. Number 2, estimated project cost, 15 million, and the approved budget for the contract, 14,924,999 pesos and 07 centavos. Number 3, readiness of the contract for procurement. 3.1, fund source. We have project ID, funding agreement, SR 2024-02-010438, Funding Organization, Government of the Philippines. 3.2, completed bidding document, yes. 3.3, right of way acquisition plan. The road right of way will be acquired by the barangay. Number 4, contract implementation schedule. We have 4.1, contract duration, 110 calendar days. 4.2, target start date of contract after post qualification of bidders. And 4.3, target completion date of contract. Wala pa po. So number 5, proposed procurement method, national competitive bidding. So any question or clarification for this ID 24FC0047? So if none, please any announcement? Ma'am Michelle?
Bidding po, March 12.
Bidding March 12.
Infrastructure. Yun, ma'am.
Meron pa pala po. Number
Na-reschedule
6,
po natin, no?
procurement
Saka
schedule.
dalawa.
Sorry. Di kagad ni procurement schedule. So activity, date, number of calendar days. 6.1, pre-procurement conference. March 8, 2024. March to March 8, 2024, number of calendar days is 1. 6.2, advertisement of invitation to bid, March 14, 2024 to March 20, 2024, number of calendar days 7. 6.3, issuance of bidding documents, March 14, 2024 to April 3, 2024. Number of calendar days is 21. 6.4, pre-bid conference. March 21, 2024 to March 21, 2024. Number of calendar days is 1. 6.5, receipt of opening of bids. April 3, 2024 to April 3, 2024. Number of calendar days is 1. 6.6, eligibility check. April 3, 2024 to April 3, 2024. Number of calendar days is 1. 6.7, evaluation of bids. April 4, 2024 to April 10, 2024. Number of calendar days is 7. 6.8, post qualification. April 11, 2024 to April 22, 2024. Number of calendar days is 12. 6.9, award of contract upon release of 2024. So, ito na. Any question or clarification for this pre-procurement activities? If none, so announcement, March 12, opening of bids. So, for this pre-bid conference and procurement activities, no other concern, so I declare this activities. John, thank you very much.